So if you work with me, you probably have similar wiring, which would mean that you're more open by nature, that you're considered by some more sensitive by nature, that maybe people would even call you empathic, meaning that you could feel other people's feelings, you may be able to think other people's thoughts, and even feel other people's body pain. And it actually is a wonderful tool to have if you're actually conscious of, oh, this is me and this is you. So that when we're getting information on that physical, mental, or emotional level, we're really clear about whose it is. And there isn't any confusion and we don't go off into some spiral. So I like to, because there's so much jargon and identification around being an empath. And to me, I kind of like to now invite that there's a new possibility that I would call the neutral empath. And what that means is that you're able to be sensitive, even super sensitive, meaning that you are really owning all the ways that you can gather information. But it doesn't overwhelm you. You're actually able to stay in your center, to stay in your core. So one of the basics of working with ourselves, if you're more empathic, is to really start to own and to know what your center is, what your core is, what your boundaries are, and what it actually feels like to be grounded. Once you have that, then you're golden. Then you could actually sit in a crowd of so many people, and you could actually, if you wanted to, get a sense of the entire environment around you. But none of it is too much information. None of it overwhelms you. And part of having boundaries is actually being really clear that a lot of this stuff is just not our business. You're really very interested in yourself, and you're not needing, out of a sense of protection or self-esteem, that you don't need to track everyone all the time. That actually you can be safe within yourself, and you're very much allowed to say no. So I welcome you to start to enjoy your sensitive nature. And if at any point you feel like, oh, it's too much, I'm too sensitive. Some people call me HSP, like I'm a hypersensitive person. That actually, this magic you can handle. This sensitivity is really fun. Can you imagine the orgasms you have when you're this sensitive, right? It's like a whole new world. But the thing that might be missing for you is that you're not grounded. You may not yet have really good boundaries. You may not always be in your center. So that's the place where you can start to anchor yourself. That's the place where you can start to grow. And just so that you're clear, it's not like once you're grounded, you're done. Or once you've got boundaries one time, you're good. Or, oh, you're in your center, you won't leave. No. We like to dance. We like to leave and come back. We like to give our boundaries up a little bit, whoops, and come back in. We kind of drop out of our center. Our power is our awareness. So the more you can actually sense where you are, information, and the moment you're aware of it, you have the choice to actually come back to where you want to be. So if you're empathic, remember that you always have the choice in how you embody yourself.